Hey, what's up guys, it's Carlos and I recently just got in this 4K monitor from Dell, the P2415Q. So this is a 24-inch monitor. Yeah, I know, but the reason I got this is because anything bigger than 25 is just too big for my desk. That's what she said. So the Dell P2415Q is actually a fantastic monitor. Everything is sharp on it, text is really crispy, and so are the photos that are displayed on this monitor. Now the reason why is because everything is scaled up on it. If you use this monitor at its full resolution, you must have a really good eyesight because everything is just tiny on it. So with the unboxing, you get a letter saying the color calibration factory report that it went before they shipped this monitor out, a HDMI 1.4 cable, a display port, and some black thing that I don't know what it belongs to, and a manual. I should probably read the manual so I can know what this thing is. Anyways, one thing that does stand out on this monitor is the stand. It's the best. I mean the best I ever used on a monitor. It tilts to the side, the front, you can put it up and down. The stand is just a boss. Best part of buying this monitor. Now the connectivity on the back is a DisplayPort, mini DisplayPort, HDMI, and it has a USB 3.0 hub, which is in the worst location ever on a monitor since it's underneath the monitor. It's a really awkward position to try to get your hand in there and plug something in. They should have put these on the side, but they didn't. And for the output, it has a DisplayPort and a speaker line jack. So this monitor is able to push out a 3840 by 2160, in other words a 4K resolution at 60 Hz. I have mine scaled up to 150% on Windows, which it does a really good job on scaling. I switched it over to 200%, which makes everything just look even more sharper and crispy. It has an IPS panel, so color will be very good and accurate. It's pretty much aimed at those graphic designers, those photo people, video editors like me trying to color correct, which I'm a total noob at. But anyways, I did take this monitor out to game a little bit on Battlefield 4 and it performed really good. Well, for the casual gamer, right? Because if you're a hardcore gamer, you might want to stay away from this since this does have an 8 millisecond response time, and you can switch this to a faster response time, which is a 6 milliseconds. But I really didn't see any difference. Maybe I should at least try a 1 millisecond monitor to notice the difference. But for my average gaming that I do, it's really not a huge deal. Now I'm pretty much impressed with this monitor. It's awesome. It's like having a random MacBook Pro where everything is crispy on it because it's scale. But here's where I have a problem with it. When it goes to sleep, it takes it a while for it to come back, or it just won't come back at all when I press the keyboard or mouse to make the monitor come back on. I read reviews online that said that this was a common issue with the monitor. But I actually bought a DisplayPort, a second one, because everybody was complaining that it was a DisplayPort. But unfortunately, I still have that same problem. Now, I was hoping I wouldn't get this, but unfortunately I did. Now, I'm in love with this monitor, but I want to be able to use the full resolution on it without scaling. I mean, scaling, it's nice, it's badass, but I'd rather have the full resolution so I can have my editing timeline a bit bigger and give me more room for activities. If I used it at 4K, everything's just so tiny. I have to have my face right on the monitor. I think 4K is nice over 27 inches and above for a monitor. Now, in my opinion, I think this monitor is mostly aimed for that photographer or graphic designer who just wants to have a sharper image on their monitor and notice all the small little details when they're making adjustments to their image or creating an image. But for me, I just want more space. I actually used a LG Ultra wide for a day, which had horrible light bleed, so I had to send it back the next day. And I never got a replacement. I actually built a custom PC with that money instead. Anyways, I've been spoiled ever since I used it. Any 16:9 aspect ratio monitor just looks really weird. I can't get the same timeline I had with the ultra wide. I think I might just have to return this monitor too. Even though it's beautiful, it's sexy, I just have to send it back and get a curved ultra wide instead. I'm still debating that decision though, if I should get an LG ultra wide curved monitor. It's really life changing once you end up using it. Something Tomas kept saying over and over again that just stuck in my head. It's just life changing. That's why it's LG, right? So if you guys don't end up seeing the Dell 4K monitor in the back of my video some more, you guys know that I actually returned it. And if you guys do, then I might just make a review on it. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to smack that like button, subscribe for more future videos like this, and you can always follow me on Twitter at MobileCarlos, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.